Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Farthest Frontier as we continue the expansion of the Mountain Village. I hope you had a good weekend and that you are feeling refreshed and ready to meet on any challenge for this week, whether it is for school, work, hobbies, or trying to get through Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now that's a subject right there, right? Still, let's focus on the game at hand. I've been really looking forward to playing Farthest Frontier, especially since I've gotten over the cold. It took a lot less than I thought it would, but I am feeling so much better and I've been really looking forward to get into it. For today, I guess in the beginning, my main focus is to finish excavating this relic. We're going to take care of this raider encampment as well. I'm gonna collect those goods. We're probably going to excavate this site as well. Let's see. A new martyr relic has been acquired, Ark of the Vengeful Dead. Raider and wildlife are more deadly and aggressive. Okay, well, why would you want to do this? Oh, because it provides us with a spirituality bonus. And I guess if you are settled in, like you are feeling well defended and strong, you don't really have to worry about raider attacks like the small raider attacks which we've seen so far or the animal attacks, right? So I guess that works really well, or maybe you want a higher challenge, but basically I don't think people, like if you're playing a city builder, do you want a higher challenge in military just because of what, right? We're gonna test it out, but I'm not gonna do it for now. I want to take care of this raider encampment first, and I want to do it before trying to throw this one in, because I'm not sure exactly if it improves their stats or what. So what I'm going to do for the moment is that I'm going to take all of the warriors, and we're gonna go forward here. What I am thinking is actually that I'll go up this hill. Like, we're going to attack from this side. The reason why is because they do have these two raider lookout towers. And there's a middle point here that if we march straight through it, both of these towers will be able to attack us at once. If I go through this area, there will be at least a few more meters. We'll get a lot closer to this tower before this one can shoot. And thus we will feel a bit more protected, plus our archers which shoot from a distance will feel a bit more protected. I am thinking that we'll take some losses, but we shall see. I guess for the moment what I want is for you to go to this salvage site. We'll prioritize it. I believe that probably during this episode we're also going to be focused around building our palisade. And I've been thinking about building the palisade on this side first, right to the northeast and to the south in the end, just because we're closer to the edge of the map and I'm guessing that the raiders will not arrive through here. Plus, we do have these barracks here and thus I feel better protected. We're doing well on most sides except for food. I mean, we have proteins, we have some grains, but we don't have a whole lot of vegetables. Let's quickly take a look at our farms. There's not a whole lot of weeds here, so I'm thinking let's plant some flax instead of working the field, and then maybe plant some beans. Is any of this, like, I would love to see the fertility. Does it say anywhere like where? I am thinking, if we take a look at the bar there, like on the details, right? If we take a look down at the bottom, impacts fertility, you can see there that there is a bar, a gray bar which is present on all of this, and that looks exactly like the bar for fertility here. So if I was, for example, to throw in these beans, then no, it's just impacts fertility. It's not what I thought. I thought that maybe that bar shows us where we would be at fertility wise, but no, it's not that. Huh. Well, then the idea stands that I wish I could see fertility here. But I guess we're going to be planting some beans during the next year besides flax. On this side we're once again doing really well, so I would remove the work, and we're going to be planting some of these leeks, and then we're also going to be planting some turnips. On this side, what do we have? A root disease for wheat. Well, next year we're working on fertility because it's super low. On this side, we're doing well. We're going to have some good... You know what? We could plant some medicinal herbs as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea to get some of this buckwheat. Or not the buckwheat. What was medicinal? Huh, I thought we had some medicinal herbs, but I guess not. Either way, let's slightly speed it up. Let's take care of this raider encampment. I guess this is the priority for now, and then we'll take a look at some of the other buildings that we might want to build. You step away slightly so that you don't get attacked by the tower. And we're gonna bring these soldiers around like so. There is a slight downhill here, which means that they'll take more damage. We're gonna try to go through this area. But the towers don't get any bonuses when they're shooting at us. Okay, so slow down. Let's take our soldiers. We're gonna say aggressive stance. We're gonna take you towards the tower. Archers, I'll put you in defensive stance. And I'll keep you away for now. What I want from the archers is to target some of these soldiers when they get closer. But I don't want them to target our archers because our archers are weaker. Yeah, you can see how much damage we're taking there from the towers, like a 20 per hit, which is not great. I guess it is. It also offers as sort of a distraction. Okay. So far so good. Let's take care of these warriors. Then I want you to go towards the tower. We're taking some damage here. Come on, archers. Try to distract a few of them. Right, I'm trying to distract some of the raider encampments. I'll try not to lose warriors if possible. Okay, we don't have any more guards there. You shoot at the encampment. And now retreat. Try to avoid some of the arrow fire. But I know some of them are not hurting at all for some reason. It's not like they're getting shot at, right? Maybe now they are running. So now that they're almost dead, they're like, yeah, you know what? Let's try to hurry here. There it is. The raider encampment has been defeated. We got some gold, meat, hide coats, and a bunch of weapons and armors, which means that we could actually increase this company. Let's return home. I'm feeling slightly emboldened by the whole situation, where I'm thinking of actually pushing forward to getting some of these taken care of as well. I would like to hire 2 more soldiers since we just found weapons, shields, and armor. I'm thinking of a few more infantry units. We gained some veterans in the process. Let's see, we're probably working at the salvage site. Yes, we are. I'm thinking we need more food. Right? Yeah, 33% supply of food satisfaction. The rest we're doing totally fine, but it's the food satisfaction that is very low. So let's throw in... We'll get another one of these arborists here. We're going to be planting... Let's plant peaches, because they grow up very easily. I'm also thinking of placing down another one of these cellars because we have one here for meat and some of the goods. We have one here for the farm goods, but we don't have one here near the arborist, and I think it would help us a lot. Yeah, I believe I like that idea. I'll probably want a road here, so let's try to straighten this area. Upgrade the house as well. If I look around here, there's some eggs, there's some mushrooms, we have a bunch of berries here. So let's put a forager shack down as well. We'll speed the game up. Now that I'm getting used to the game, I am going to be playing it a bit faster. Or at least that is the hope. Let's see, can I place... I can place a forager shack here. But can I place a road, or do I need... No, I need to flatten the area. So let's do this here. Okay, there's a fire. Was it lightning strike that I missed? Maybe. Loot acquired, gold, linen, clothes, a bunch of firewood, gold ore, pottery, and more heavy tools, which means that we won't have to purchase it when we need to replace it at the mill, and that is really awesome. Okay, there's some waste gathered already. Like, I'm looking at some of these houses and there's plenty of waste. Now, we do have places where we could collect it, where we are collecting it, but I'm thinking that we probably need another waste collector. And we probably need it somewhere here. I'm guessing that the palisade, we will be building it near these fences. Maybe leave some space in order to place a few towers, some defenses. As soon as we have some money, I'm gonna place a tower somewhere here to defend our temple from possible raiders. Where are our people? Waiting for command, garrisoning. Looks like everybody's doing well. What I wanna do is actually go forward and start working on this excavation site here. And I want to bring the soldiers over. Now, I don't know exactly whether it's a triggerable event or not. But basically last time when we started excavating the excavation site, we had raiders incoming trying to protect what we're trying to take out, right? Or basically trying to steal from us what we were trying to excavate. I'm guessing that this might be something which happens generally speaking with relics. I am thinking it might just be a random chance that raiders appear, but it might be something which always does. So we're gonna send forward some of our soldiers and make sure that our villagers are protected. Bring out your dead. The dead villagers left out to rot will attract vermin and disease. Designate area to be used as graveyard to bury the dead and keep the villagers happy and healthy. Yeah, now that we've cleared out the encampment, now they want to bring in that dead villager. And I was thinking that I won't place it up here. I'll place a few more businesses in this area. I'll want to have a bunch of houses over here. I'm gonna be protecting these areas with walls, and thus I am thinking I want to place a graveyard, and I want to be placing it in somewhere inside our walls, our palisade wall. Because there is part of me which says that if I put a graveyard outside the walls, when we get attacked and some of our villagers will die, it will trigger some of our other villagers to go and collect the dead and bury them. And if that happens during a raid, they'll go outside the wall and get themselves killed. It's Not a 100% chance that that will happen, but it feels like one of those behaviors which the AI would do, right? Unwillingly, but they would do that sort of thing. So for now, let's just build some roads forward here. Do I need to flatten? Yes, I need to flatten that area out. So we'll do this here so that I can put a road all around it. We're good here. We can now designate the forager to go around and collect eggs, mushrooms, and berries from this area. Hopefully that will help. Let's see, the tannery is fine, the soap maker is fine. How are we on the people's needs? I guess everybody's stocked up well. What luxury goods do we have? So, it doesn't say here, maybe the market says? Or the houses? When I look at the house... Ah, here it is. Villager happiness and improves work? No, it doesn't say. I believe that luxury goods are candles, pottery. I believe soap adds or counts as... Oh, yeah, no, actually we can see it here. Let's take a look at the storage. I know where it is. It's these ones, right? It's in yellow. So soap, candles, pottery, furniture, probably... I guess beer is in a separate section. Let's see, did we start excavating? Yeah, we have a bit of progress on it. We have our soldiers here protecting the area. Where are you hunting exactly? Because you're hunting in that area, right? Weren't you hunting somewhere here? Jump to target maybe? Ah, there he is. Okay, so this is the area. It's good. I think we're pretty much safe in this area. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we are. I believe I'd like to bring in... Let's bring in 2 more light infantry, as we do have plenty of equipment. And as soon as we take down these raider encampment, which feels like they have only one of these lookout towers. Maybe. But I'm thinking of bringing our warriors around through here and attacking that raider encampment. As soon as that is done and our people are healed, we're gonna go to the south and we're gonna explore this entire area here just to make sure that we are safe. I'm guessing that there will be a wolf den or two. Somehow, going through the shadows, it feels like there's always some sort of enemy in the area. It feels natural that that is the case. And you know what I want to do? We need 4 more houses to upgrade to homesteads. And we need 150 population. We're gonna wait a bit more to see what traders arrive. And if we can make some money, I'm gonna be placing down some beautification. We're gonna make sure that these houses get upgraded to the next level. And that we have the required resources in order to upgrade our town center to level 3 as soon as we can. Firewood splitter. I think I want to take you to 300 wood. Because there have been plenty of businesses recently, or we have increased our population and there are plenty of extra businesses which use firewood, and thus we want to be well supplied on that. We don't want to just sit at 200 because it's going to go down very quickly during winter. We're at 50% on excavation. A new trader has arrived. Let's see, what do you have available for us? You're selling medicinal roots at a low price, so you're buying and selling. I think we could buy some of those. Pelts, I don't think I want to sell necessarily the basic goods. Tools at a very low price. Shoes we could sell. Let's sell 20 of them. We could sell some soap as well. Let's sell 15. We could sell some planks at a decent price, and we have quite a bit of it, so let's say that we sell 40. We don't want to buy candles because they're very expensive. We could buy a bit of flour at a very low price. We could buy bricks, but it's very expensive and I don't want it. And even that we have a one merchant around, I'm guessing that we're gonna get another one soon arriving as well. Anything? Oh. Maybe getting attacked by raiders is not actually a guaranteed thing. Maybe it happened by random chance. Meaning it's not really a thing, but somehow we got attacked by raiders at that point. I guess we'll see more in the future. So how are we doing over here? Working on fertility, working on different types of crops. I'm looking at the forest in the nearby area. And maybe I'm not gonna do it now, but when we're starting to build our palisades, I'm guessing that we should start cutting some of these trees, just because they're very close by. Let's see, we'll sell the shoes, we'll sell the soap, we'll sell the planks. Let's buy a tiny bit of flour. 150 sounds pretty good to me. Now, do we have all our soldiers here? Actually, let's see if they bought their equipment. They did. I think it pushed down our veterancy. And I'm guessing that replacing these soldiers with fresh troops is going to decrease veterancy as well. Another traveling merchant. Did you... Let's see, you want coal. We have quite a bit of coal here. We have surprisingly extra baskets. We have plenty of gold ores, and until we start smelting, I guess we can just sell it as it is. Planks, iron. Let's sell some of the iron as well. Let's go to 64 at the moment. Since we're not making ingots, there's no point in having it. We could buy some smoked fish, which would increase happiness, but I don't think we really care about that. Heavy tools is at a decent price, but we're not really using at this level. And soldiers and guards do 15% more damage, but it's super expensive and I don't want to give it away. Let's transfer some of the coal here. I will sell 100 coal as well. So that's 500 gold there. I think she has enough gold to buy from us. Maybe sell 10 of these baskets, 20. Building needs more workers, yeah. Tell me something new. The building storage is full here. But I guess the main reason why is because we don't have enough laborers. I don't think we've straightened the right area. But there it is. Let's drag a road through here also, alright? Put one forward. Like so, and we'll drag a road like so. Is it here that that guy is buried? Yes. You know, I think I've just figured out why the ship is escaping. Why are we constantly losing these goats? It's because we have set up, or I have set up, this grazing area right here, and this is outside of the gate. So the goat is going outside to eat over there, and then it realizes, hey, I'm free, and it starts moving. So if I set the grazing area over here, I think that this is going to fix our problems. We have a 0 birth rate here. And why? Population of livestock in the building. A higher healthy population means more livestock born each year. Overpopulation and poor health leads to reduced births. Increasing the number of herders leads to increased births. Well, I'm not sure why we have 0 per year. I'm gonna throw in another worker. But somehow they're healthy, they're well fed, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. We had one goat being born, so who knows. Okay, we're very close to finishing this. Let's go to our trader before she leaves and make sure that we're trading our stuff. Look at that. Nice. Plenty of money. I'm not gonna buy food anymore. Tears of the Mother, a new relic. Birth rate and health of villagers increased by 10%. Oh, don't mind if I get that and actually equip it. So this at least makes sense to me. Tears of the Mother. Nice. So this will push our population. Did this increase? Do we see the hit points of our warriors? No. But I'm guessing everybody's still good, right? Yeah. So everybody's still good. Let's bring our soldiers around through here, and we're going to prepare to attack this raider in camp. They will sell. It seems like merchants are going through the mountain or over the mountains, which makes me think that we'll have to build palisades and walls over the mountains as well. We cannot use this as sort of choke points, and given that they're going this way, that I am guessing that we might have to protect ourselves from enemies from this area as well. Something to keep in mind. We'll definitely transfer a lot of the gold into our main village, right? Because we do have protection here. I said that as soon as we have gold, we're gonna be placing down a tower here. And I'm thinking that having it over here at the temple is probably the best way to do it. And we'll also want gardens. That will also increase the amount of space that we have for new people. And we're gonna go with the garden trail. 1, 2, 3 for the moment. Over here we have a bit more space, but I'm thinking that I'll be placing only here. 1, 2, and 3. We'll leave this area, like people are pretty happy with desirability there, so I'm not gonna bother with it just yet. We're not gonna be able to take these buildings to the next level, so no point in complicating ourselves. Let's see, where are our soldiers? Okay, they're still moving forward. Okay. So we're gonna go through here. There seems to be higher ground on this area, which means less damage from towers. So let's go this way. What it means to play a lot of games and play Total War, right? Predators are attacking. These are boars, so they will not attack us unless we attack them. Let's slow down. Good. Let's take our infantry units and we'll say go attack that tower. We're going to take our archers and we're gonna push forward as well. But yeah, I think we're going to receive a lot less damage for the moment. I'm gonna snipe this warrior right here, which does not have a shield, so it should die quickly. Nice. One shot kill there. Let's see, where is the next warrior? It's right here. Come on. Nice. Then the next warrior is here. Oh, they're using crossbows actually. Beautiful, beautiful work. Do we see another tower? I do not. But I do see another archer here. Good. And I think at this moment we're just gonna shoot at the raider encampment. There it is. Another raider encampment has been defeated. If we're a bit careful, it seems like we can have a lot of victories in our area. Our people should feel a lot safer. I'm gonna start constructing the palisade wall up here. And I am thinking that we will have to protect this area as much as we can. And thus I am looking at possibly placing down a barracks here. It wouldn't make sense. We already have a tower and I don't think that it doubling down on covering this area is going to help us. I think putting a barracks here, however, is going to be great. If it's going to attract some attention and actually there will be raiders foolish enough to go through this valley, look at that, plus 18, that's going to pretty much destroy them. But we will have to flatten this area out in order to do so. So let's expand the road here. Let's drag a road like so. And then we're gonna ask our people to flatten out. I think this zone is good enough. Maybe even bring the palisade like so, close to our arborist. As far as fertility for an arborist, where could we, like there's a bit more fertility here. And actually there's a lot more fertility on this side. So maybe we will spread some things out. You have a lot of flax in the storage. Let's remove this from the storage cart. Look at this. So here is one cool thing about this game. These gardens right here, like they look very plain, we'll check them out in a year. And you will see flowers, you'll see things grown, and that is really awesome. Plus, having gardens, from what I understood, I don't know, I don't think that they've changed that mechanic, but having these gardens with flowers in a year or two, or whenever they plant some things and they grow, will offer a bonus also to the apiaries in the area, right? Because bees will have flowers to go and pollinate and collect pollen for honey. And that is really awesome as a mechanic. Plus, you can even upgrade beautifications to the next level, and this is a really awesome mechanic. I don't remember another game that does this, at least not a city builder game. If you have something in mind, let me know. Maybe I've forgotten about this cool mechanic, but either way, as your city grows, I love the fact that you can improve even your gardens and some of the things that you've placed in order to quote-unquote modernize your city, right? It's improving the looks all around, and I absolutely love these features. For now, I'm just gonna click upgrade on these houses, and I am going to have to call it a day. It has been an interesting episode so far. I mean, we've cleared out a bunch of raider encampments. We found a really nice relic which increases the birth rate and health of our villagers. And I think for the next episode we're gonna start scouting our southern area. We're gonna start building our palisade. And hopefully it's going to bring us closer and closer to actually upgrading our city to the next level. And that is going to be really fun, as we're going to maximize the potential of our businesses and our village. With that in mind, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, help the channel grow. You know how YouTube works. And if you want to support me further, I have a Patreon page. Any little bit of help will be appreciated. If you can't, do not worry about it. A simple like and a subscribe goes a long way for any YouTuber. Till next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.